you have to sustain your life processes as well as put air into the horn. So there's two things happening. You gotta, you don't want to pass out. There's a lot of people you see me doing say, man, I think you're gonna pass out when you're doing that stuff. This is your bellows here. This is pushing the air out, and you're inhaling through your nose. You don't want to lean on nothing. You want to have that time in your mind within you, without any help from anybody else. When we used to play with Max in those fast tempos, it would be 2 bars of stop time. These double diminished things are so great because you can play them on any kind of harmonic situation. That's double diminished. Here's a double diminished on the rhythm bridge. And then the second one I would play on the A7, I would play on the G7, I would play. Because I was always doing substitutions, and Herbie was always hearing my substitutions. So finally, after a long period of time, Herbie came to say to me, Miles used to say, why don't you play the same chords behind me that you play behind George? That was all spontaneous. Those alternate things we did on them was all spontaneous. I didn't tell them nothing. They didn't know nothing. And Herbie would just hear that stuff. Herbie had great ears. And you play a note, and Herbie would play a chord by it. He'd put a chord with it. Then you got the first parts of rhythm that you can play these things. Once they asked Miles Davis, they said, "Yeah, man," he said, "you like to can you play free?" Or he said, Miles would say, "Yeah, well, free is all right." He said, "But you got to make it fit." So that's what it is in the music. That's what you got to do if you want to play this music correctly. You got to make things fit.